So this one is about Marvel Rivals monetization being a scam. Chrono tokens warning. Okay. And this is made by Stylosa. So make sure to give them a big old, give them a like, subscribe, and also check out their channel. Right here. Right here. Boom, boom. Okay. All right, let's see here. What are they talking about with this?
Will be deleted at the end of the season. Hello everybody and welcome to the channel. So let me explain this, because there is a situation where you won't lose chrono tokens.
Okay.
But this is the battle pass. Now, as we've spoken about in the past, the actual battle pass itself, hey, it's pretty cool, it's pretty neat, because you can buy this and then complete it at any time. Now, the current season 0 battle pass costs 5.
One thing I will say already with the battle pass itself, that just irritates me, is they really want you to purchase it. And the reason why, for this is, if you look at it for the battle pass, is that there's only 2 spots that are like free that you can use those chrono tokens. And then if you want to unlock the rest of it, you have to purchase the battle pass, which I think is really dumb. Like, split it half, like do half and half instead of doing that. I know it's like the game is cool because it's like, first of all, they don't put, they don't force the battle pass in your face, which I think is awesome. Fortnite. But they do this, and I just think it's kind of dumb. Just like split it down the middle, 3 free ones, 3 ones that are premium.
$5 because it only contains half the content of essentially a normal battle pass. The season 1 battle pass, which is coming up fairly soon, as you can see, there's only 11 days left as of recording this video of this battle pass. That will then be $10. But the way you unlock stuff in this battle pass, I'm sure you're all familiar with this, is you spend chrono tokens.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you get chrono tokens from various achievements and missions, right? So you can see,
game.
look, if I win matches, I'll get chrono tokens. These are daily, so they'll refresh.
Right.
You can take a look at challenges.
Okay, so they took a page out of like Helldivers and things like that. So they took a page out of their book. Hey, you don't have to purchase the currency. You can if you want to, but you can also earn it by actually like grinding through and playing the game, which is good. That's good.
These give you more chrono tokens, and then you've got seasonal events, yada, yada, yada. These give you special rewards, but whatever. So, like, that's where you earn the chrono tokens from. So the more you play the game, the more chrono tokens you get. Now, in theory, you can keep earning these chrono tokens if you can continue to complete the daily challenges, and even if you do the event-based stuff as well. I believe these give chrono tokens as well.
Okay.
So you can see I haven't actually done that one, but I think I've done Hydra.
I haven't.
Yeah, so this one you can see here, right? So I've got 100 chrono tokens there, which obviously you then spend on the battle pass, right? So like I said, we all know how this works. You go to the battle pass and you spend your chrono tokens, and then you can start working your way down the pages, unlocking what you like. And I do actually think in terms of stuff which is free, like, so for example, this, I do not believe this is a luxury battle pass item. That's pretty cool. You can pick it up. But this is for those players that are grinding away and have completed the battle pass.
Yeah.
And maybe they are doing stuff to complete events and missions to actually collect chrono tokens.
Mm-hmm.
This is where it gets quite bad. So the developers have dropped a dev update. This was a couple of days ago. I kind of missed this one when it came out.
Okay.
My excuse is it was Christmas and family stuff and whatever. But essentially, the TLDR, we are going to go over this in detail, but the TLDR of this is, if you own the luxury battle pass, which I don't at the moment. You can see I don't, but I've got loads of this chrono currency, so I can actually unlock basically all of it, I think, if I do buy it. If you own the luxury battle pass, at the end of the season, whatever chrono tokens you have got left will automatically redeem in order what you haven't unlocked in the battle pass, and you'll just get them mailed to you. It says you'll get them sent through the in-game mail system.
So it just purchases things. It just purchases things in the battle pass. But why do that if the battle pass isn't expiring? It doesn't expire. It, like, you can always go back and like finish it, which I don't get. Doesn't make sense.
So all your chrono tokens become 0. The problem is you can buy lattice, and then you can turn lattice into chrono tokens. So
that's a lot of crazy stuff.
Yeah, I mean, you can see here, look, you know, it's a 1-to-1 exchange. So what happens if I buy Lattice and then the Lattice is just deleted at the end of the season? Are they taking the money? They're not. But let me explain this, because it's not great. Because this is actually introducing FOMO into a battle pass, which I initially praised for not having FOMO. You know, it was, hey, there was a bit of FOMO, because, you know, you obviously have to buy the luxury battle pass to have it to complete it at any point in time, right? So you need to buy this battle pass within the next 11 days, as it will not be available, and you will not be able to get things like this Mantis skin ever again. You know, they're just in this battle pass and that's it. So there is FOMO. There is me thinking, oh, I should probably buy this now. I am going to buy this. I'm going to tell you guys right now, I am going to buy this. I've just been interested in playing the game more so than going through the cosmetic progression. But I will buy this battle pass because I think I've got enough enjoyment out of the game to warrant that. But if you don't buy it, you won't have access to this again. So it is that element of FOMO, and it was the only element of FOMO in the entire battle pass.
Okay, so here's my question, because they said that the battle pass doesn't go away. That's what they've been advertising, been talking about left and right. So my question is, when it comes to the battle pass, is it like whatever's like the things that stay? Is it the free stuff that's staying, and then the luxury stuff is going away, or what? Because that's already confusing for brand new players, consumers, things like that. Having said that, hey, we're, you know, the cool thing about battle passes is you get it stays. You get to unlock them. You get to unlock like the whole battle pass, old battle pass and everything like that. Cool. But again, they're saying this stuff is going to go away. I don't know if it's the luxury part. That's the weird thing.
They can sit there and they can say, yeah, you can complete this at any time, but you have to buy it when the battle pass is available for purchase. And now we've got this additional layer of your chrono tokens will be taken away from you. So let's take a look at the actual blog and let me explain what's going on here in a bit more detail.
So we get to see the blog.
Some players may have noted that the Battle Pass rules mention at the end of each season all accumulated chrono tokens and their total count will be reset. However, we've seen discussions within the community that have illuminated a quandary. What happens to the players that already spent Lattice to produce additional chrono tokens that have a surplus by season's close? Fear not, we've devised a plan to protect unused chrono tokens purchased with Lattice from one season to the next. And here's the plan moving forward. Automatic item redemption, luxury battle pass only, as a season ends, should surplus chrono tokens linger and the battle pass remain incompletely redeemed. The system shall automatically claim remaining items in the default sequence until there are not enough chrono tokens to redeem any further. All items have been redeemed. After the new season starts, you'll get an in-game mail with what you got via this automatic redemption. It's still best to manually redeem your items before the season ends, but if you miss any, the system will help minimize any chrono token losses.
So basically what they said is that, hey, if you, those that don't know, so from what I'm getting is that the game is like, hey, you have this much time to purchase, you know, whatever in the battle pass, right? And then when that time is up, if you don't, then we'll just buy it for you with your own currency. So it's like it's like going to a shoe store, and you're like, ooh, I want to buy these shoes. I want to buy these shoes. I want to buy these shoes. Right. And you do. And then the time's up, the store is closing, and the clerk comes up, takes your card, your credit card, and just grabs every shoe and like just swipes and swipes and swipes and swipes. And then they're like, oh, you don't have enough, but here you go. Here's all your shoes. That's messed up. It sucks that those don't carry over. Like, do the chrono tokens for the next season, are they going to be different? Are they going to be called something else? Is it going to be a different design of those tokens? Or is it still going to be called chrono tokens? Because if they're still going to be called chrono tokens and still be the same look and all that stuff, just keep them. Let people save up, and because maybe people didn't like the season 1 battle pass, but they may like the second one. Or if they like the first one, but they just didn't like the second one, like, let them save it. Let them save it. Let them keep it. Like, I don't know. I'll see what happens, because what I'm going to do is when I like playing the game, I'm only a level 3 though, but like getting these chrono tokens and everything What I'm gonna be doing is I'm not gonna spend a dime on this. I'm not gonna spend a dime on this game. I'm just gonna play it. That's all I got. Just gonna play this game. I'm not gonna spend a dime on it. Hey, those tokens go away, they go away. And then whatever I got in the battle pass, hey, I got in the battle pass. That's pretty cool. But other than that, I mean, I don't know what to tell people. It just sucks that those that like really put money into it, like, I don't know what to tell you. I really don't. This is like something that, and the thing is, it's not a surprise. It's not this isn't like a shocker. Like, this was low key expected because in battle passes, there's always something that happens with battle pass. Either you keep all your coins, but then you cannot unlock, you can't unlock stuff in the previous battle pass, or, what do you call it? Or you can go back in the previous battle passes, but then you lose your coins and stuff. Now with Halo is different. Halo Infinite was different because, and also they were the first ones to do it. You can go back and purchase stuff in the battle pass. What you have to do is you have to it automatically gives you the current battle pass. You just have to go back to the previous one. That's it. You just have to make sure you lock in and confirm that this is the battle. This is season 1 battle pass. This is the one I want to focus on, and then it will do it. So I don't know. We'll see.
Chrono token refresh. After the automatic redemption, any remaining chrono tokens will be cleared and your total will be reset to 0. So you read that and you go, well, what the hell? The total is going to be reset to 0. You're going to lose all of your chrono tokens. But as they're about to explain now, you will keep the ones that you buy with Lattice. So this is what's going to happen. However, as mentioned above, we're also adding a rule to our utmost to keep any excess chrono tokens that have been purchased with Lattice.
Okay.
If you've spent Lattice on chrono tokens in the current season and there are still some left over after the automatic redemption, no need for automatic redemption if you've already redeemed them all, a portion of them may be kept for the next season. The specific amount retained will be the lesser of the remaining chrono tokens and the total chrono tokens you bought with Lattice in the current season. Retained chrono tokens will be sent to you via in-game mail when the new season begins. These retained chrono tokens in the new season will be treated as being purchased with Lattice, and if they're still around at the end of the following season, they'll continue into subsequent seasons, augmenting the cumulative chrono tokens tally and hastening your access to various pages of the Battle Pass. Please note that the chrono tokens obtained by purchasing the upgraded Luxury Battle Pass or any additional discounted chrono tokens obtained via the upgraded Luxury Battle Pass, such as the 1,400 chrono tokens in Season 0, shall not be treated as being purchased with Lattice. You'll be remiss for sitting there going like, what the F does that mean? What the hell is all of that crap? It is in...
Wait, so even if I were to convert my chrono tokens with the Lattice, to Lattice, right? And I didn't purchase the premium pass, I still lose it, right? Is that what they're going with? Because if that's the case, that is stupid. The fact that you got to do all this conversions and things like it is insane. That's already too much.
Complex, right? It's all there to just basically con you out of money, right? That's what all these systems are for. But don't worry, because they give you some specific examples here. And they say this: here are some examples to illustrate the aforementioned retention rules. Let's say you spend a total of 1,000 Lattice to secure 1,000 chrono tokens in the current season. Then the season ends and the automatic item redemption is complete. Here's what happens after. If 500 chrono tokens remain, then these 500 chrono tokens will be retained for the next season. If 1,500 chrono tokens remain, then the 1,000 purchased chrono tokens will be retained for the next season. From Season 1, the total chrono tokens obtained with Lattice in the current season shall be displayed in the upper right corner.
Okay.
So that's what they say, right? And again, all they're saying is there, look, if you... basically, any Lattice...
So it seems like Lattice, because you're converting your chrono tokens to Lattice, I think. So basically, it's like your insurance. It's like insurance of your tokens. That's what it seems like.
Oh my God! Okay,
that's what it seems like to me.
Stay calm.
Interesting. That is very interesting.
You use to convert into chrono tokens, you will keep for the next season. and that will always remain in your account until you spend it.
Okay.
However, chrono tokens, that you're earning through events, that you're earning through missions or whatever, they will be deleted at the end of the season. So the issue with all of this, it comes down to, well, your most dedicated players are the ones that are grinding the game and actually collecting tons and tons of chrono tokens through completing daily missions,
right,
and all of that good stuff.
Right.
It doesn't matter. Once you've completed the battle pass, there is no reason to carry on doing any of the daily missions or anything, because what they're rewarding you with, you cannot literally spend, and it will just be taken off you at the end of the season. So this starts tapping into the idea that the progression in this game is underbaked, and it really needs looking at, because that's not great. You know what?
Okay, so it seems like, so it's basically a wipe, and yeah, basically it's they're doing a wipe thing, and it's like, okay, you are grinding through the game, you're going through all the challenges and things in the dailies and the weeklies and stuff like that, and you're earning your chrono tokens. Okay, you have a certain amount of time to obviously get those and earn your chrono tokens and purchase what you need to purchase in the battle pass. If not, that goes away. I mean, I kind of see where they're going with that, because then what that does is then, like, you lose your chrono tokens, and then what you have to do is, it's a new season, you get a whole, like, it's new challenges and things like that, and you just you repeat the grind again. That's pretty much what happens. So it kind of feeds into the whole, like, and the thing is, you don't have to purchase anything. You really don't have to. The thing is, it's just, hey, you just got to work harder. If you didn't get something from the previous battle pass, dude, grind, just go through the grind again, and then go through the grind and stuff again. And then what you do with that is you'll be able to go back to the previous battle pass and, like, purchase that one thing that you wanted to buy. That's what I'm getting out of this right now.
What kind of progression system takes things away from players? That's not great. Now, initially, like I said, I was one of the people that was praising this. Like, okay, it's a free-to-play game. It comes with all the free-to-play trappings. It's got a very expensive skin shop, very similar to games like Overwatch. And it's got what seemingly looks to be a quite fair battle pass system. Initially, I thought it was $5 permanently, which would be incredible if it was, but it's not. We know it's going up to $10. Okay, that's industry standards. Can we let them off? Well, whatever. But then they say, actually, you can complete these battle passes at any time you want. That's friggin' awesome. That's something I wanted games like Overwatch to have for a long time. We know why they don't add them, because they want people to get frightened that towards the end of the season they're going to miss out on rewards, so they start spending money to unlock battle pass levels and tiers. You can't really do that. Well, you can do that in this game. You can just buy the lattice and convert it to chrono tokens and unlock what you like. But there is none of that end of season FOMO if you've already committed to buying the luxury battle pass or the premium battle pass, because it's available whenever. The only element of FOMO is you have to buy it when the season is active, as you won't have access to the battle pass. Okay, so that is a bit of FOMO. You might be at the end of the season think, okay, I'm just going to buy this. I didn't have time to complete it this season, but I might have in the future. But again, it's only $10, right? It's not what the Overwatch cost would be, where if you only half completed the battle pass, you probably need to spend, like, I can't remember what the figure is, but maybe another $80, maybe even another $100 to actually unlock the battle pass before the end of the season, which is...
Wait, okay, so which is it? Is it, like, just for everybody that the battle pass stays and you're able to go back to it? Or is it only for the people that purchase the game, or that only purchase the battle pass? That's something that I don't understand. Like, which one is it? Because if it's like, oh, you have to pay to keep that battle pass to go back to, then yeah, that's dumb. But if it's just regular, if it's like it happens to everybody, like everybody can go back to that previous battle pass. The only difference is that people that paid for the battle pass, they keep their tokens, and then free players, I guess you say, or the grinders, they just have to grind through getting their tokens again. I don't think that's a bad thing. Me personally, I don't think that's a bad thing. All it is just like, you just have to have a sense of resilience when it comes to, or I'm sorry, not resilience, but a sense of restraint when it comes to these things. If they're like, hey, if you don't purchase it, if you don't purchase these tokens, or you don't purchase the battle pass, hey, you miss out. But then if you look in the next season, you're like, the battle pass is still there, I can go back to it. All I have to do is just grind and get these tokens again by doing these challenges. I'm fine. Then you're good. But if they're saying that you need to purchase to keep this battle pass saved and not be tossed in the void forever, that's messed up. I would say that.
Actually criminal and ridiculous. However, we then get to this issue of the way the battle pass is unlocked in Rivals, and that is through the chrono tokens, and the chrono tokens being earnable up until
hold on, what is that?
Ridiculous. However, we then get to this issue of the way the battle pass is unlocked in Rivals, and that is through the chrono tokens, and the chrono tokens being earnable up until infinity, effectively. But if you've got nothing to spend them on, we take them off you so you can't use them again at the start of next season. And the simple reason they do that is because they want you to spend money next season. And they want your engagement, right? They don't want you to just be able to go, I can unlock the battle pass and buy everything. They want you to unlock the battle pass and then put all the hours in to grind away to earn the currency again. And I think this leaves a bad taste in my mouth. I mean, really, they should just let you... They should have worked out a better system of giving you better and different amounts of the chrono tokens, which then kind of didn't really matter, stockpiling them, because the players stockpiling them are the ones who are the most hardcore, and they should be getting the rewards, right? If they're putting the time in, give them the rewards. Let me know what you think about this in the comments below, guys, because it is the first little thing, the first monetization wobble.
Here's the thing. It's a single-player game, right? Or not single player. It's a free to play game. So I don't think it's the battle pass thing. I don't think is a huge issue. But let's see what people are saying. The thumbnail isn't showing chrono tokens. That is the actual currency in the game. No live service game allows you to grind XP in a previous season and then stash away for the next season. LMAO. Nothing controversial about that at all. Didn't Halo Infinite do that? Let's see here. I don't know how it is in the state of it now. Promo tokens are basically just Battle Pass XP. There isn't any game that will transfer Battle Pass XP over from previous Battle Passes. You buy the Battle Pass and then you can just complete the Battle Pass whenever. I think what it is a lot of people are really like in tune with their or they're really like stuck on what do you call it? People just buying it instead because people are like, oh, I don't want to grind it, whatever. I just want to buy the battle pass, have everything I want, and then just play the game, whatever. That's what a lot of people are talking about. So I don't know. I'm not entirely. I really don't know about that one. This is weird. Let's see. I don't see any harm in resetting chrono tokens, but they should make it explicitly clear to people within the game itself, so no one loses time farming useless currency. I think what it is, like me personally, from what I saw from the video and what I'm gathering, is that basically what it is it's a time sensitive thing. So it's like the game, basically Marvel Rivals, the people that made it, are like, hey, this is what we want. If you want to complete the battle pass, you got to do it in a certain amount of time. That means you got to sink hours into it. Right? It's like you're basically doing that. You have to sink hours into it. You got to put time in. You got to sink some hours into it. And you got to do it in a certain amount of time. Like you said, me personally, I don't see a problem with that. That's how it was with games back then, where it's like, if you wanted to get and this is before battle passes were a thing. If they're like, hey, there's a cosmetic that's in this game, that's in the game, you only have a certain amount of days to get a certain amount of XP to do it. It is what it is. It's just like, I guess, kind of recent, not actually recent, but like around like a few years. X-Fight had something where it was like you play the insider session, which was free. Anybody can sign up and play it. You sign up for the insider session, and if you got to, I think it was like 2,500 kills, you got a special skin of an M4 that you cannot get. Well, now you can get now because they're shut down. But if the game was still going, that's a super rare skin you cannot get unless you were in the insider session and you got 2,500 kills. They had the same thing with the pistol, which was the graffiti pistol. And that pistol, you had to get to like level 20 during the insider session, because that's when they were introducing levels and stuff. So it's one of those things. I think that me personally, I used to grind things like this. So I don't think there's any issue with it, me personally. But let me know in the comments what you guys think about this whole thing with the battle passes and stuff. Again, it seems like, okay, I didn't reach it in the battle pass. I'm just gonna play the game. If I really enjoy it and I'm really having fun with it, I'm just going to grind it out, get the chrono tokens, and then just purchase the stuff that I can purchase in the free part of the battle pass. I don't see a problem with that. So let me know in the comments what you guys think about it. And yeah, it's Alpha Channel. I'll see you guys later. All right. Peace. Also check this person out too.